Welcome back to Kidsplaining. I'm Peyton and this is Jarred, and today we're going to teach you how to play Akropolis.
Akropolis is a tile-laying game for 2 to 4 players where you will be drafting tiles and building your city, trying to match the scoring conditions for each tile so you can have the most points at the end of the game.
To set up the game, get all the tiles that match your player count. The player count is printed on the back of each tile, and if you're playing with 4 players, you'll play with all the tiles. Divide the tiles into 11 equal face-down stacks. For 2 players, it's 3 tiles per stack. For 3 players, it's 4, and for 4 players, it's 5 tiles per stack. If you want to play a longer 2 or 3 player game, then you can use all of the tiles and make more stacks. 19 for 2 players and 15 for 3 players.
Put those 11 stacks to the side for now, and put the remaining tiles face up in the middle of the table in a line. This is the construction site. Each player takes a starting tile and puts it in front of them, then pick a first player. Next, give the first player 1 stone, the second player 2 stone, the third player 3 stone, and the fourth player 4 stone. Put the remaining stones in a pile where everyone can reach them. Now you're ready to get started.
Starting with the first player, each player will take a tile from the construction area and add it to their city. When taking a tile, the first tile on the left is free, and then every other tile costs 1 stone for each tile to the left of it. So this one is free, this one costs 1, this one costs 2, and this one costs 3. If you don't have any stone to spend, then you have to take the first tile on the line.
When you add a tile to your city, you can place it on the first level or higher. If it's on the first level, it has to border another tile on at least one edge. If you add it to a higher level, it has to be constructed on top of 3 hexes, so no empty spaces under it, and it must be on top of at least 2 different tiles. So if I want to take this tile, I can't set it there because it's only on 1 tile, and I can't set it there because there's a gap under it, but I can set it there because it's on 2 tiles and there's no gap under it.
Well, there's only 1 tile left in the construction site, put the remaining tile all the way to the left, then take a stack and replenish the construction site. Then pass the first player token to the left. The game ends when there's only 1 tile left in the construction area and there's no stacks to replenish it.
Each tile has 3 hexes on it representing different parts of your city, and there's 3 different types of hexes: quarries, plazas, and districts. Quarries give you stone when you cover them with another tile. When you do this, gain 1 stone from the supply for each quarry covered.
Plazas have stars on them, and they multiply the points you get from matching districts.
And there are 5 different types of districts. You can put districts wherever you want, but they only score if they meet their specific conditions. Blue houses score for the largest group of adjacent houses.
Yellow markets only score if they're not next to another market. Red barracks score if they're on the edge of your city.
Purple temples only score if they are completely surrounded by other tiles, and green gardens don't have any condition. They just score for being in your city.
And districts built on higher levels are worth more points.
When there's only 1 tile left in the construction site and there's no stacks left to replenish it, it's time to score.
The last city tile is not played.
To score your city, you will calculate the value of each type of district separately. You only score for visible tiles, not tiles that have been covered up. Add up the value of all your districts that meet their placement conditions. Tiles on the first level are worth 1, tiles on the second level are worth 2, third level are worth 3, and so on. Then add up the number of stars for that color and multiply the 2 numbers together.
So for my greens, I have 2 here and then 1 that's on the second level, so that is worth 2. So I have 4 times 6 because I have these 6 green stars, so that is 24 points.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks on the first level and 2 on the second level, so that's 10 total. Then I have 2, 4, 6 stars, so that's 10 times 6, that's 60 points for barracks.
And you also get 1 point for each stone in your supply at the end of the game. Once everyone's done scoring, the player with the most points at the end of the game wins.
And if there's a tie, the player with the most stones wins.
And that's Akropolis. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.
Bye!